The current housing market is caught in a generational tug of war, and boomers are right in the middle. Today we're breaking down the boomer's dilemma, why selling a long-time home in today's market is so tricky, and what both buyers and sellers can do to bridge the gap. I'm Mary Jo West with the West Team and Keller Williams Realty in the Birmingham, Alabama metro area. It's late summer 2025. Yes, the market has slowed a little. Homes are staying on the market a few days longer, but prices are still high and interest rates haven't dropped enough to make monthly payments comfortable for most first-time buyers. For boomers, that creates a tough environment. They want, in many cases, or need to sell. But their homes and the expectations of today's buyers often don't line up. That's where the dilemma begins. Let's start with some facts. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates that there are currently around 73 million boomers. By the year 2030, all baby boomers will be 65 years old or older. According to the University of Southern California, life expectancy for those turning 65 in 2030 is around 85 years, with women living a little longer than men. This means a large portion of our generation will be entering their 80s, a time often associated with increased health care needs and changes in living situations. A recent survey by Leaf Home and Warning Consult found that 73% of baby boomers have been in their homes for more than 11 years, and over half live in houses built before 1980 that have never been renovated. Most say they don't plan to renovate. From our own clients, here's why we see boomers selling. Number one, they're overwhelmed by maintaining a big home and yard and want to downsize, often to a one-level home or independent living. Number two, mobility changes make stairs, basement garages, or multi-level living difficult. And number three, life events. And this one's really sad. A spouse passing, dementia, a sudden debilitating fall, or other health needs force a move. Often, adult children have to be deeply involved in this decision, and whether that is by choice or necessity, this one is the most emotionally charged for family members. Here's where the challenge starts when selling these homes. We often find decor from the 90s or earlier. Sellers want to sell as is, but they want a price for their home the same as the newly remodeled one down the street. They have lots of equity, but they don't have much cash on hand. They are scared their money may run out, and considering today's senior living options, it well may. Number four, they haven't updated because, quote, everything is working just fine. And it probably is. But that's not always enough for today's buyer. Now, let's flip to the Millennial Buyer, the largest buying group in the market today. They tend to want a home that's completely move-in ready and aesthetically on trend, magazine worthy. Upgraded systems like a new roof, HVAC, or water heater don't carry much weight if the kitchen and bathrooms still look dated. We've even seen cases where a seller invests in a new roof and HVAC, tens of thousands of dollars, but without the pretty, the house doesn't get a single showing, much less an offer. Historically, we have had three kinds of buyers. Number one, the top-of-the-line buyers who want move-in ready with today's trendy colors, surfaces, and floor plans. The good bones buyers, people who loved a house that just needed some cosmetic updates and were happy to do them over time. I know the first house my husband and I bought in San Francisco was a little cottage that needed so much fixing up, and so we spent weekends doing that and having fun, and as newlyweds, it was something that just galvanized us as a couple, and we really loved that house and will always remember that. And number three, the flippers, investors who buy as is, far below market value, and then renovate for a profitable resale. That middle group, the ones who saw potential and were willing to take on updates themselves, has almost disappeared. In fact, when we boomers bought our upsize house to raise our children in, trends in decor were good for around 20 years. Now decorators tell us that styles are changing every 7 to 10 years. When form trumps function that quickly, you're changing out expensive furniture that still has lots of life left in it. We hear boomers say all the time, our children just don't want any of our stuff. So just remember, if you're a boomer selling to a millennial, they don't want your stuff or your style unless you've just updated. And that means for a 20 to 30 year dated house, boomers are left choosing between spending money on updates that they will never get to enjoy themselves or selling as is to a flipper for far less than they had hoped. So that's the heart of the dilemma. It's not that one side is wrong, it's that the priorities and realities have shifted. Boomers want fair value for a home they've cared for, and millennials want the ease and style of a move-in, ready property. Right now, those two visions don't often meet in the middle. So what can we do about it? For boomers, focus on small, high-impact updates. Fresh paint, new light fixtures, modern cabinet hardware. Replace worn carpet with the new durable vinyl plank floors that are popular with millennials. Yes, wallpaper is coming back, but not your 80s wallpaper. Get it down. Don't forget curb appeal. Overgrown leggy bushes and faded brass front door hardware is a huge turnoff for millennial buyers. These changes cost less, but give the home a fresher look. Be realistic about these improvements. These are not major renovations, so you still will not get top price if the kitchen, including cabinets and appliances, are dated and the bathrooms still have the 20-year-old jetted tub, a tiny shower, and old mounted beveled edge mirrors. For millennials, don't overlook the value of a home with strong bones and updated systems. A newer roof, HVAC, and water heater may not be pretty, but they are a major expense. You may spend less up front and have fewer headaches down the road if you make them an important feature when you're house hunting. And for both sides, keep communication open and work with a realtor who understands both perspectives and can help navigate pricing, staging, timing, and future value. If you're a boomer thinking about selling or a millennial looking to buy from this generation of homeowners, we'd love to help you bridge the gap. Scan the QR code on your screen for a free, no-obligation home evaluation and tell us in the comments what's been your experience buying or selling across generations. We'd love to hear your story. And remember, a trendy backsplash won't stop a leaky roof. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos on living in the Birmingham metro area. And if you're a boomer, please know that we are passionate about helping you make this life transition with support, empathy, and grace, because we're boomers too. Thanks for watching.